Hello, welcome back to Emergency Athlete. Today we've got some user-generated content for you. We've had an email through regarding some shoulder injury rehabilitation, and whilst we can give some information via email, there are some things really we need a video to show you. And the issue that we wanted to discuss was post-injury mobility. Now, with the shoulder injury, one of the things that you can't do is press overhead, and there's a risk of losing some of this overhead mobility of the arms. So what we want to do is just run through a few quick exercises that you can do pre and post workout just to help increase these mobility issues. So the first thing we're going to do is see what our range of motion is like to start with. We're going to go side on. I'll just show you that my overhead reach comes to here. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this handy rubber band. The first thing I'm going to do, elbow in, bring myself forward, allow the band to pull the elbow up. What I'm not going to do is let my chest rise up with the band. So as I apply pressure, keep the band down, the chest down, you'll feel the band stretch overhead. Once I've held this position for 15 to 20 seconds, what I'm going to do then is apply some downward pressure, about 10% of max effort with this arm. Just hold that for about 5 seconds and then ease this off. And we increase that stretch. Again, you can hold this position for 15 to 20 seconds. Do another contraction. Relax. Make sure that we're keeping this chest down all the time. And just give that a few cycles. Our next exercise, we're going to place the arm through. This time I'm going to stay in external rotation. So use this hand to turn it out. I'm going to step down and back and allow the band to extend my arm out of the socket. Nice controlled stretch. And again, after about 15 to 20 seconds, with about 10% effort, I'm going to pull this arm in, hold that, and then release. Get a slightly better stretch. How do we know it's worked? We tested at the start. We got both hands overhead to see what our mobility was like. So now we retest. And we can see there's a significant difference in that mobility. So if we do that pre-exercise, we're going to loosen the shoulders up, preparing from activity, doing post-exercise, keep them nice and stretched out, and keep that good range of motion. Okay, for the second part of our shoulder mobilisation sequence, we're going to use a tennis ball to do some soft tissue release techniques, so some self-massage really. All we're going to do, rather than having someone push their thumbs into us and do a bit of massage or use their fingers, what we're going to do is lie on top of the ball, let gravity create the pressure, and we're just going to root around and find some tight spots. You can use this all over. We can use it across the top of the chest, all the way into the front of the shoulder here, rolling around. It's just a matter of positioning yourself onto the ball, having a bit of a roll around, finding the bits that are tight, and then just applying pressure to those 20 or 30 seconds. Nice and simple. If you want to make it a little bit more intense, we can just rock back and forth across that knot in the muscle and just help stimulate that to relax. This technique is particularly good in that area between the spine and the shoulder blade. Again, all we do, lie on the ball, have a bit of a roll around until you find something that feels a bit gnarly. There we go. If you want to bring your arm across your body, just brings your shoulder blade out. We increase that space and allows you really to get in there on some really deep bits of tissue. There we go. And if we want to increase that effect again, or just change the stimulus slightly, you can move the arm up, and that will help the ball come across slightly different sections of the muscle, and you'll get a different stimulus, a different effect, and a really nice massage up into the back. Remember to do both sides, keep yourselves even, have a bit of a play. There's plenty of other things that you can use out there on the market. A tennis ball, 50p, give it a shot. If you find it doesn't work, you've not really lost anything. Okay, future posts we'll do a bit more of this. We'll look at some more mobility stuff as well. But hopefully that should get you started. Give it a go. I think it's quite enjoyable, it's quite good fun, and it's simple to do. You can do it just in 10 minutes at home. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Emergency Athlete.